got thoughts in the trunk. Let that sink in with the psychedelic funk. Let that sink in, got thoughts in the trunk.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Let That Sink In. I'm your host, Dan, as always. With me, we have Doug, and a very special guest today. We got my man, Armaan from the hood.
Yo.
Straight out the crib.
Straight out the crib.
First guest we have on.
Shout out Fiji.
Welcome.
Shout out Fiji water.
And now we're going to get sued.
Nah.
If this ever blows up, we're going to get fucked.
Yeah.
And speaking of fucked, today's topic, we're going to talk about a very touchy subject, if you will. We're just going to talk about sex stories, weird sex stories. Exactly.
Yeah, pretty touchy.
It's going to be touchy.
It's going to be touchy.
I have a
bro.
lot of sad ones, so I might not say that.
A lot of
But
sad
they
ones.
got funny ones. We're going to talk about it.
Ones that'll bring tears to your eyes.
Yeah, we're just going to talk about funny shit that we experienced.
All right, so the first one, I believe, is on me. I'm going to talk about my first anal experience.
Oh, boy.
Now,
Oh, Jesus.
for the sake of the girls out there that are in this story, I'm just going to not mention you by name. You know who you are. But, so it basically goes like this. I was dating this girl for 3 years or so.
Oh, boy.
And for some reason, during our extenuating sexual relations, we decided to think it would be a good idea to try to put it up the double.
Good old keister.
Good old keister. Right in the keister.
Right in the kiss.
That's such a white term. Keister.
Keister?
Put it right in the keister.
I feel
Fuck
like-
her right in the keister.
I feel like I can hear Red Foreman saying that.
Get out of here, damn it. I'll put you in your keister.
Kitty, I'll fuck you right in the keister.
Alright, so anyway.
My foot so far up your keister.
Exactly. That's what it should
It's
be.
definitely a Red Foreman line.
Oh,
That 70 show reboot.
I love that 70 show. That's my favorite sitcom of all time.
It's the greatest.
I think it's better than Friends. Quote me
Friends
now.
blow.
Quote me now.
That 70 show.
No. Friends is fire, but I have to say that 70 show is the icing on the cake for me.
That will have to be another episode. We could do it versus.
We could do that.
All right, Dan.
I'm a little hurt right now, but it's okay.
Friends.
We're talking about anal, so this is more important.
Fuck David Schwimmer's face.
So we decided to give it a go, give it the old college try. So this is the first time for me and for her attempting to put the P in the A, if you will.
The pie.
So long story short, she decides to hop on the old.
You're making it very romantic.
It's very yeah, exactly.
The old boosh kadoosh, you know. She hopped on, you know, the old cowgirl style.
All right, we get it.
We get it.
Enough of the theatrics. Get to the fucking story.
So, at the end, after the old climax, I pull out the old sausage.
All
and,
right.
I've learned that some poo poo was on the old shaft.
He got a little truffle butter.
I got a little. That's a
truffle
disgusting and correct adaptation. To
I
what-
never
Wait.
understood that term.
Hold on, wait a second.
Little truffle
Wait. You said climaxed, right?
Yeah.
So you telling me that you just finished inside of her ass?
Oh, good
What?
question.
Isn't that the point of anal?
That's a cream pie.
So
Oh, wait, no,
that's not a
in her
cream
vagina.
pie,
That's
bro.
in her vagina. Sorry.
That's like that's
Right.
that's odd. I don't know.
Why?
I've never like I've done that shit before, but I've never like came inside of her ass.
That's the whole point of the ass. You
Bro,
get
she's gonna
privilege
walk
of-
now. She's gonna walk around with like a wet, sticky asshole all day.
It's not like we're in the back of a car where like.
Then
we're
you
not
gotta
gonna-
shower right after, like directly
Yeah,
after.
we showered just straight afterwards, knowing what we're doing.
But you
Well, I know. I'm pretty sure you showered.
So if
I
she,
fucking
Mr. Stank Dink.
so if she farted right after you came in her butt,
It wasn't a
it
fart.
would make like bubbles.
It'd be like a sperm
Yeah.
bubble.
Yeah,
It was
like a
a-
sperm whale.
It wouldn't be a queef, no, would it? No.
No, that's
It'd be
not
a
a
fart. It'd be
queef.
a straight up fart.
That'd be a straight up wet, sticky fart.
She does.
It's like if she
It's
farted
like a
glue.
lava fart.
It's like if she farted glue. That's what it would be.
So yeah, I got a little bit of truffle butter on the old penga here, and
I like
I
truffle.
wasn't too tight about it though. That's the thing. I wasn't like angry. I was like, all right, I guess this is a consequence.
Well, it is a
You know?
consequence, but also very unsanitary because if the poop goes like in your dick hole,
I
then
showered.
you probably get an infection.
There's mad bacteria.
Yeah,
and,
you gotta
and
clean
shit.
it off like
and
really
like
fast.
actual shit.
Well
right
aware of
after.
the bacteria found in shit.
Oh wait! Did you go raw dog?
Damn right.
You don't use a condom when going
Yeah,
anal.
wait, hold on.
Even
Wait.
Even I
Condoms
know
are for pussies. Just remember that.
Yeah, that's the whole point of anal, though. You hit it raw dog. You blow your fucking load into her chest.
Shout out Planned Parenthood.
Jesus.
Shout out to those abortions.
Yo, we're not talking about that. But
Oh boy.
That's Planned Parenthood.
that's Planned Parenthood, yo.
Support Planned Parenthood.
Yo, Plan B all day long. That's what you gotta get. That was my nickname in high school. Plan B.
Was it?
If they want to get abortions, go for it. If they don't, then go for it.
All right.
Then don't go for it.
Yeah.
Do whatever you need to do.
That's another story.
Obama 2020.
I'm with it.
A quick abortion story.
What? Whoa.
Quick abortion story.
I guess he's not. I guess Doug's not the only one with sad stories today.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, I feel like I know this for some reason.
I once
feel like I know this
impregnated a woman, and she had a shmortion.
No, didn't you think you did?
No.
You really didn't?
Nope, she was prego. I had to go to the office with her in order to abort said,
shit.
said potential.
You had to pay for
kid.
that?
Not me.
Oh,
She
man,
paid
you
for the
should've.
kid? She paid for it?
That
Full?
was your seed, man.
She
You should have paid it.
I don't know.
Full debit or credit?
I'm trying to debate. I actually don't remember.
Do they give a paper
Cold
receipt?
hard
Or how do they do this? Do they give you like a receipt at the end? Like saying, oh, baby's deleted? Like, what the fuck?
Baby,
Baby's been
No.
deleted.
Control, delete my seed, please.
I don't remember exactly because it was very early in the morning, and plus it was weird. But like, we fucked that night too.
Yo, that's just... Okay, now...
Mad awkward.
Why wasn't she on the birth control if she's that horny that after Planned Parenthood aborting her fucking child, she decided to fuck again?
I don't know. Maybe fetuses make her horny.
I don't
Jesus
know.
Christ.
She
Dead
loves,
fetuses.
She loved the bang.
Yo, girls watch
Gonna
too
love
much...
that
They
one.
watch too much Grey's Anatomy, yo.
No, it's not. It's one thing. I've never had a complaint in the bedroom. I mean, I've had complaints in the bedroom. Like,
Really?
I've came too fast. Well, I don't enjoy it.
So you just like... Meh. You just leave her alone?
Get away from me.
No. Like, I'll come and be like, you better pump your brakes, as I'm coming back. Give it 8 minutes. I'm coming right back to you.
And do you fall asleep or do you...
No,
come right
I
back?
pumped it again. I enjoyed.
So what do you do for those 8 minutes? Like, are you just sitting there like in like silence? Just
Oh yeah,
like,
I'll watch for the TV,
Just
whatever's
waiting.
on. I'll fucking go on my phone. Like,
you're gonna watch like an episode until the commercial break happens.
yeah, like I'll watch. I'll play some games on my
Okay,
phone.
Jesse just strangled that kid on Breaking Bad. Okay, I'm horny again.
Yo, they were
No, you gotta wait 8 minutes for the balls to reload, and then you can.
Yo, he's out here at 2 a.m. watching Sarah McLachlan commercials. Oh my god. Yo, those are the worst commercials of all time because I have to change the channel.
It makes
Like,
me,
they're so-
It makes me want to adopt a dog, makes me want to find every dog and just hug it.
Oh, I thought
It makes
you
me
No,
want.
not
said
hump it.
hung it.
No,
Hung
no,
it,
no,
like,
no.
It also makes me want to find the people who abuse dogs and just hang them
Word.
and just
Facts.
slice their.
Like,
fucking
I don't want to
neck
see
open.
Shaky Cody with 3 legs on fucking 2:30 in the morning on.
But I want to
TBS.
adopt
When you're a
Shaky
little fucked
Cody.
up, you're like,
Yeah, word.
way to kill the buzz.
You just be like, whoa.
Way to kill the buzz.
Makes me a little misty.
All right, well, anyway, let's get back to the game. Who's next on fucked up sex stories?
I guess I'll go next.
All right,
Yeah,
Armaan,
I'll
you're
go
up for
next.
you're up for the tail.
Keep skipping me.
Yeah, I have.
I don't got me.
All right, well, no, we're gonna go to your last because you know
Because we know you got the best
we
one.
got the best
Oh
one for
yeah, I
last.
think I've
yeah.
only slept with like 3 people in my life.
Hey yo, it's okay.
Including me.
It's.
Oh, you're a constant, so.
I'm a regular.
It's all right. I mean,
It's
yo, it's
He's not familiar with that.
listen, it's
routine.
2018. I don't have no problem with nothing.
It's 2018.
I don't give a fuck. We got Caitlyn Jenner. It doesn't matter.
Do we?
You.
Yeah, you got. I don't know.
I think she might have went back to Bruce.
I don't think so. I think she switches. Yo, did you see that video? That transgender woman guy in GameStop yelling at them.
I skipped past it. 'cause
Dude,
I-
watch it. It's actually kind of funny
What was good?
because he starts off by being like, you know, in his feminine voice, and then the guy calls him sir,
Like,
and then
what
he's
the
like,
fuck?
what the fuck, bro? And it was the
Is
funniest
Caitlyn
thing.
Jenner?
No,
No,
this
it's some
is
random-
some other
random
random
Oh,
person.
okay.
I feel like some of these videos are staged, but I do like a good fucked up video like that.
Yeah,
so I'm down to watch.
that's why I keep Facebook around. Honestly, Facebook is like the hub of fucked up, weird, foreign videos.
That's why I keep Facebook.
Yeah, there's really no other reason.
Yeah, that's why.
Why do you watch a dude get shot? It's on there.
But
have to go to like ogre.
So it's not more of like a horror one, and more of it's weird. It's like very weird, but it's awkward just for me. So one day, it's me and my girlfriend. We get picked up from the mall from her.
Wait. Give us some more context. Your girlfriend.
Yeah, so she was my girlfriend for about like a year and a half. You know, we dated in high school. It was cool. And then she just turned out to be a psycho cunt. But that's completely...
They always do.
That's you know...
We can talk about girlfriends on another
we can talk about girlfriends. I can talk about for hours about this piece of fucking
Peach?
garbage.
I can speak for hours.
Oh my god, piece of garbage. Anyway, so... her mom picks us up, and she has like a Honda Fit. So like... So apparently she decided like both of us sit in the back seat like chauffeur style. Right? So... Her mom, because she knew I liked hip hop music, they did not like hip hop music. Just because she knew I did, they downloaded like the latest Jay-Z album, the Magna Carta.
Oh, okay.
Yo, so she's just like playing
it's not the greatest hip hop album.
So
sure.
it's not the greatest hip hop album, but like it's a good Jay-Z album. Shout out Jay-Z.
Yeah.
But so she's like playing the music and she's talking to me, whatever. And now my girlfriend is like lying down on me, but like I'm like sitting like this. And, like, she's, like, lying down, like, her head is here, right? So, I'm talking to her mom, whatever, and, like, she's grabbing up my shit. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, chill out. Like, you gotta stop.
I'm gonna get a boner in your fucking car.
And I got a boner, right? And I'm literally sitting right behind her mother. Like, my seat is behind her mom. And, like, she sees, like, whatever, and she starts blowing me behind her mother.
Nah.
Bro. And I was in this most awkward position because, like, I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Like, she's still going. And I'm, like, so scared we're going to get caught, whatever. Her mom doesn't look back once. I mean, obviously I didn't finish or whatever because, you know, that would just be crazy. But
that'd be a good tale.
That would be a great tale if I just nutted all over the back of the Honda Fit.
Like,
you know, that would...
She didn't even look in the rear view mirror.
No, it's kind of like it was like a predetermined thing. Like, yo, like I'm not gonna say
like
that.
the mom knows.
Maybe you were like, yeah, you're about to.
Maybe I think like they communicated in the car, like, yo, I'm about to blow the fuck out of him, so don't look back. Cause like, yo, the way it was just too good to be true. I cannot believe that she did not turn around.
This is making me fucking.
It was so uncomfortable,
I have
bro.
so many questions.
It was so uncomfortable because like.
Who's this mother? Let's get in contact.
Yo, bro, her mom was definitely a freaky deaky girl.
Yeah.
Yo, because another time, we and her we were hanging out in her house, and her mom went to Walgreens or whatever, and like we're in her room and we're just chilling, and like I think she dropped her phone or like no. It was like her slipper, whatever the fuck it was. She drops it. So I go to pick it up, yo, and like I see like the box like underneath, like not to underneath the bed, but like to the side of the bed.
Box full of dildos.
Bro, it was a vibrator. Like dead ass, it was a vibrator. I was like, yo, your mom got a vibrator? She's like, yeah, I hear that shit all the time. I was like, that's mad gross. I don't want to hear that. Yeah. I don't want to hear about your single mom that's not getting anything.
Hey, she's got to make herself feel satisfied.
But then she married some rich Jewish man, and
I'm sure he doesn't satisfy her. She still uses the vibrator.
She definitely still uses the vibrator.
But good for her. She's happy. She's happy.
Listen, whatever. But yeah, so the second story is pretty funny because it's with some other girl, and So I met her on Tinder, and Tinder is honestly a very hit or miss site because
it's fucking miss.
Like for you,
for Dan,
because
it's miss for me.
Me and Dan talk about this when we're at work sometimes. Like when we're like on Tinder, like I'm like, oh great, look at this behemoth that's just like me or something, or like. But then the very slight chance, like maybe 45% of the time, you get like a cute girl who actually kind of thinks you're like that likes you back, right? So you hit her up the DM. So I was hitting her up, whatever. Then she was like, hey, you want to go see the new Medea movie? It was like the Medea Halloween special or something. It
sounds awful.
It was awful. It was an awful time.
I don't have one.
But I was like, you know what? I'm trying to get some cheeks. So let's do it.
Get some cheeks.
So, first of all, so she doesn't have a car. So she didn't have a car. She lived in Baldwin, which was like,
that's not that far.
Which was like 15 minutes from Roosevelt Field. And I live in Dix Hill, so that's like a nice 35-minute drive. So she's like, yo, just meet me at the movie theater in Roosevelt Field, and we'll see each other there.
We'll fuck in the theater.
So I got catfished. I got catfish.
I have those stories.
Catfish.
And
who was it?
Oh my god,
It was a
no,
dude.
no, it wasn't a dude. Thank God it wasn't a dude because this.
Bitch, keep on looking
My name's Brady.
Yeah, so the pictures that she was using was her. It was just
Like 5 years ago.
Angled.
It was just
filtered.
angled and I guess filtered and just photoshopped or whatever because like look, I don't care about if she's a little thick. I'm a burly boy myself, so like I understand thickness. It's okay.
It's just what your preference is.
That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You know what? If you have a beautiful face, that's fine, right?
Face is definitely most.
Unfortunately for this girl, she was a butterface. But I knew that going into it because I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna bust it out because if you're just gonna talk this big ass game on Tinder that you don't even know this dude, saying all this crazy shit like, oh, I can't wait to see you in the movie theater, blah blah blah. Make sure you're wearing easy access pants, quote unquote,
Rip away
easy
Adidas.
access pants, like fucking
Yeah, like Val Venus.
Yo, that ass Val Venus. Hello, ladies.
One of the best themes.
That's my that.
Honestly, we should have him on for a wrestling episode.
I love wrestling.
Oh, dude, we can
WWE's
talk
my
about that
shit.
Yo,
WWE's my
90s
shit.
WWE.
Ooh, I love
I slapped his
WWE.
chest today and yelled out the
Woo! You like okay, but anyway,
Yeah, that's for another.
that's for another time. But so we're in the movie theater now. I'm already looking at her and I'm just like, she's like not thick. She's like thick with a K. Like thick, like
THICK
with the hard CK, like thick, like she's like a Dairy Queen thick milkshake, like thick,
Like
right?
that bitch we saw today in the parable.
Like
Oh my god!
expired.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That was awful.
You saw
But
that today?
yo, there was this
I
behemoth.
think my brain was melted after my
Bro,
set. So
yeah, after your set,
like,
bro, when you were downstairs, we were just like people watching. There was this behemoth with this nice behemoth tattoo.
Could you make out the tattoo or no?
No,
It
it
was
was
like the DX fucking logo.
it was so bad. It was just like you wore that provocative outfit just to show off that shitty tattoo.
I kind of wish I could see it.
It was awful.
Back fat
Anyway,
tat.
It was
so
back fat tat.
back fat tat. So anyway, girl who will be nameless. Now I'm like, you know what? All right, you know what? I'm here. I'm not gonna go back. I have no plans.
Oh, I would
so
bail.
let's see what's going on. Let's see.
What movie were you seeing? This
Medea. I told you,
right,
Medea.
right.
So
I
I
don't
already
give a fuck
knew
about
going.
that.
Listen, I already knew going into the movie that if I go to some movie that I don't want to see,
Wait,
I'm probably
you
gonna.
wanted to
I'm
see
probably.
the movie?
No, I did not want to see it.
Okay.
She did. So
No
if
one
I
wants
didn't
to
want to
see
see it,
Medea.
I could probably finagle my way into like, yo, you want to go back to the car or some shit, right? So.
I like these stories.
So we go into so
This is what they don't have
now
in the
this is where the story begins at the concession stand. So like I said, she's thick with a capital CK. So I go to her like I'm trying to be modest. I'm a thick boy myself, so I don't want to like show that I can eat like a fucking champion. But
I'm sure she did.
oh, she did, and she took full advantage of that. I was like, "Oh, you want anything?" She was like, "I don't really have money."
Free hot
I was like,
dogs.
"Go ahead." I was like, "It's on me. Don't worry
Eat
about
your
it.
heart
It's all
out, girl.
good." Yo, she got dips, like those little ice cream.
Oh
mini things.
yeah.
She
Like
got
the
dips.
Dippin' Dots or whatever.
She got
Those are
the
dope.
medium popcorn,
Which is actually a large.
which is actually a large, and the slushy, like the red slushy.
Okay.
And the big one too.
big girl.
The big girl. The big girl slushy.
Sucking it down.
She's sucking that down. Oh yeah, she added extra salt to her popcorn too.
Ooh.
Oh well, she was a keeper. But anyway, so now we're in the movie and like I'm just like, oh my god, this is so awful. Like, am I gonna bust a nut? Can I just bust a nut?
Wish I could
Like,
just get my dick
can I
sucked.
just
Get
get
out
my
of
dick
here.
sucked? Get out of here. So like, first of all, Butterfingers over here is just like looking at me.
Butterface.
Just like looking at me, and like she's like giving me those eyes, like like those kind of eyes. I was like,
Sexy ass.
I've never seen those in my life.
so like, yo, she's giving me these sexy eyes while she's like eating them.
Ooh, that's kind of hot.
I don't know how I felt about that.
I'd be
I
into
was.
that.
Put a hole in the popcorn.
I put my
man.
dick
I don't know
right
how
in
I
that
felt
popcorn.
about that, bro. She looked like an alpaca eating, bro. It was so bad looking. I didn't look.
It was like,
It was such a weird. I was like, yeah, So then she finished her popcorn, whatever. I'm out, like,
She finished the whole bag of popcorn.
No. I don't think she finished it. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt. I don't believe she finished
I'm about to say, I
it. She
never
put the
finished
bag
that
Those
down.
popcorn bags are endless.
Listen, she put the bag down, and I heard some of the those little shake things at the
Yeah,
bottom.
the fucking kernels.
No, bro. Like
Fucking unpopped
I
kernels.
heard a puff. I heard a puff. I heard a puff. All right, so so now like we're sitting there, whatever. Like she like puts her hand, like she's like, holding my hand, whatever. I look at her, start hooking up with her. It was already a bad mistake going in because like I realized I'm like, yo, she has mad kernels in her teeth.
Oh, that's so hot.
And I'm feeling it, and I'm like,
I'm feeling it.
You're
picking out your fucking
feeling.
I'm feeling it. So I already know that this is gonna be a bad time. I already know it, and I'm like, you know what? I need to go home. I need to figure out a plan to get out of here.
Always the fun part of the night.
I'm a doctor. I gotta go.
And it wasn't even nighttime, bro. It was like 4:00 on a Saturday.
Damn. Early Tinder dating.
Yo, bro. Listen. I gotta be home at a certain time. You know what I'm saying? This is in high school. This is like
you got curfew.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I had a curfew. But so we're there, and now the Medea movie's over. First of all, awful movie. Tyler Perry, I like your you know your crazy black woman dramas. Those are great.
I like Medea movies. Which one was it?
It was the Boo movie.
Surprisingly, he makes so much money. He found that audience.
Bread.
That's crazy.
That's a good audience though, because like I think Tyler Perry is hella talented.
He's a talented dude.
Besides all the Medea bullshit, like all of his other stuff is really good.
Maybe not the Boo movie.
Okay,
but he made like a network.
Here's the thing
himself.
though.
Like,
the first Medea, okay. Second Medea, okay. Then all the spin-offs.
The one was dope.
I don't know, man.
The last one's coming out soon.
It's just a black Mrs. Doubtfire.
That's fire. Mrs. Doubtfire was fire.
Yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire was fire because of Robin Williams.
Yeah, Robin Williams, you really can't.
You can't compare Robin Williams and Tyler Perry.
No,
you
two
know
completely
different people. But anyway,
also,
so now
one was trying to be a
babysitter to see
one
his
was
kids.
trying to be believable as a woman.
Yeah, well,
I think
so is Wendy Williams, but we don't talk about that either, do we?
I said it all the time. I was like, no, she's a woman.
No,
like,
Wendy
those
Williams.
fucking banana hands.
Bro,
no.
Wendy
Look at those arms.
Wendy Williams
strong,
looks awful. Okay, she's awful looking.
I say it all the time, man.
Wendy Williams looks like E.T. Like seriously. But anyway, okay. So back to the story. So Medea movie's over. Whatever. We stop hooking up. Whatever. Now she's looking at me and she's talking, and she's like telling me like what she like what she's going to school for or whatever. I'm just like, oh, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear you. She's gonna be a chef. No, she's gonna be a graphic designer. Oh. Yeah, I think a graphic designer. It's a perfect fat girl hobby. Just drawing skinny girls.
Ask her if you want to draw on her vagina with your dick.
Oh man.
Ooh.
I don't
Spray
know.
her with that white crayon.
Oh.
Let me give you that Picasso painting on your face.
So, back to the Picasso painting.
Let's do it.
So now I'm back to my car because again she doesn't have a car, right? So I didn't question this until later on in the day. When how are you getting home? Because we're just chilling in the car or whatever. I parked in a pretty far spot so that, I already knew what was going to go down. I already knew it. So I already knew that, I had to park in a specific area where it's facing traffic. So it's backed in, facing traffic in the back. No one can see. I got this. It's not my first rodeo.
You got to get the angles correct.
Yeah, get the angles correct. So now we're there, whatever. We're like listening to music. I told her, you plug in your phone. I want to hear your music, because like
bad mistake.
Listen, no, listen. I did that because if you like certain music, I don't give a fuck about the music you like. I just want you to get a little horny, so maybe you can give me maybe you can give me some slop and you can get the fuck out of my car.
Put on some R. Kelly bump and grind.
Yeah, nah.
Fucking car.
Honestly, I can't listen to R. Kelly while I'm fucking because all I can think about is pissing on her.
Yo, you better shut this R. Kelly up before I
was gonna waterboard her with my cock. But
drown in this urine.
So whatever. Now we're in the backseat. We're hooking up, and she starts to suck my dick. And now it's going all right. She's fat. So like, she's fat. So I like figured, you know what? Fat girls, they love food. They love putting things in their mouth, obviously. So they're gonna be good with a cock. Good with a cock. And they were.
Someone that prides themselves on their dick taking abilities.
Yeah, somebody. This is your daughter, bro. If you're watching this and you're watching, let that sink in. This is your daughter.
Oh my God. This is your kid.
This is your kid.
Apparently they get mouth fucked.
They're getting mouth fucked.
I mean, some parents got to be worried about that.
No, but some parents are cool with it.
I don't know. I feel like
there's this girl.
There's one, but
if you would have done
there's this girl in a sorority. There's this girl in a sorority. Like her mom, deadass, tells her like when she goes to parties, only give a blowjob, don't fuck. Like that's the advice you give your child before they go out.
A lot of mommy issues.
Oh my god.
I mean, if they're gonna do anything, I guess the BJ is not the worst thing. You can get that meth herp, but I guess you gotta do what you gotta do.
So now she's blowing me. She's blowing me, and she's going good, whatever. And then, she has like the rubber bands.
Oh,
braces. She didn't have braces though, but she had like the rubber bands still.
I think it's like the braces. It's like invisible braces.
Invisible braces, whatever it was. But she was 18. I was 18, so I was like whatever.
Consensual blowjob.
Consensual blowjob.
But the braces freak me out.
But yo, my dick fucking went onto the rubber band, and it it's like if I did the thing to you, but like to your cock. Yo, I was like, whoa! I was like, whoa. She's
like, what are you doing?
She's like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. But then all of a sudden, it was just like that, bro.
Ooh.
Just straight up. Like, it just disintegrated, went back in its hole where it came out from. I was just like... I was just like, yeah, so whatever. I actually have to go to this meeting, blah, blah, with my dad, da, da, da. And she was like, oh, okay, cool. Can you drop me home first? I was like...
How'd you get there?
I was like, how'd you get here? She said, my mom dropped me, but she's not home. So no one can... I didn't know that we were ending this so early. I was like, first of all, it's like 9 o'clock. We've been here for 5 hours. How early did you want to get? Like,
I mean, you gotta... With Tinder dates, I feel like I've never had one. Never went on Tinder. But I was
fucking on the table?
like...
Of course it was on the table. That was the whole purpose of the meetup. Was to fuck. Like, I wish I still had these messages on my phone because, there were some gnarly messages. Like,
I'll spread my lips for you, baby.
Yo.
I would be an awesome woman.
You would be the dirtiest.
After I say this, I have a question for you too. But after I say this,
okay.
All right.
So then I was like, I gotta go, blah, blah, blah. She said, can you drop me home? I'm like, no, but here's $2, and I dropped her off at the bus stop.
Oh, God.
That's brutal.
Cold. That's cold.
Yo.
I would not have the heart.
Isn't the bus $2.75?
I gave her a little extra for snacks.
I always find these stories fascinating because I would never have the balls to do that.
I'd give her a ride home. How far away was she?
Like 15 minutes.
I think I might just be out of that.
No, I didn't want to. I was out. I was out like a light, bro. Out of there, bro. That was bullshit. That was the most bullshit thing ever. But yeah, that's like the only weird story. Other sex stories are not more as weird as just me being like weird.
I do have two more stories, but did you have to ask a question? You said?
Yeah, I have a question for you too.
What's up?
How you were saying you would be the worst girl ever, right?
Yeah.
If you guys were like transformed into hot girls, would you be a whore?
I think about that daily. I do.
Why do you think about that daily?
Because I know I'd be a fucking whore.
Are you trying to tell us something? If you want to change.
If I could be a whore as a dude, I would be. I can't because it's not possible.
Well, listen. I
try.
Listen, it is statistically easier for women to get dick than it is for guys to get pussy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you could just be a girl and be like, hey, and then some drunk guy be like, look, let's go.
But with Tinder, you could find like that mutual whorish ground if you guys are both.
Yeah, the whorish ground only happens if you're good looking. See, like, no good looking niggas are on Tinder. You know what I'm saying?
The good old Jim Jeffries.
I don't know. I've
best.
never on Tinder. So I don't know.
It is fucking easy to be a slut. It is hard to be a stud.
It's the truth.
It's difficult.
You can be a fat, sloppy whore, and you can still get.
You can't be a fat, ugly stud.
If you're a fat, ugly, that's not gonna happen.
If you're a fat, ugly girl, you're dishing out blowjobs. I'm sure someone will go for it.
I'll take one.
I'll take one.
Damn. No standards.
Listen, Doug. If your back's against the wall, you're like.
Good old fucking Martha comes up.
Good old Bertha comes up.
Large
Marge, she comes up.
Let me suck that white magic.
Jesus. I don't know. I would probably.
You drop trout.
Oh wait. I have another question. You know how dudes, like, for example, does the carpet match the drapes, right?
Oh,
like that.
I guess.
Like,
we don't actually say it. We think it a lot.
Yeah, you think it, right? Or like for a woman, like, what would they say for a dude? Like the same thing, right?
Does the beard match the ball match?
Match the scrotum.
They would probably ask us if we have like.
Does your beard match your scrotum?
Like some Zohan shit.
Matter.
It's a bush. It's the bush. It's the bush. They love it.
They love the bush.
They love the
It's
bush.
inside there.
They love the bush.
It
It looks like
there.
Jackie Moon's afro.
Oh my god.
Jackie.
All right, so we
Doug.
said our shit. Now, Doug, it's your turn.
Doug,
I don't
Let's
think
see what
I
you can
really
do.
don't
Let me
have
get
it.
that awkward sex story out of you.
I'm really trying to think.
The time of me and you when you put it in my mouth.
Whoa! That's another episode.
That's, you won't see that episode. Actually, that episode debuts on Pornhub.
Yo, you can make
September
5,000.
5th.
Hold on,
Here.
yo, bro. You can make $5,000 a month on amateur porn. Like if you upload your, it's like YouTube.
like a job, yeah.
Yeah, yo. Like you upload YouTube.
People
videos,
pay for
you make,
porn.
You like. There's a lot more viewers on porn than there are for YouTube.
Some amateur videos suck though, but some of them are good.
I actually
Sometimes-
enjoy watching amateur videos, so it makes me feel better about myself. I'm sorry, I can't be watching Johnny Sins all the time. You know that? and yo, you know who Johnny Sins is. I'm not gonna say it, but you know who he is.
I can rattle off 20 porn stars.
He's an astronaut. He's a lawyer. He's a gyno. He's a mailman.
Gyno.
He's everything. You, the bald guy, you know who he is.
If you watch Evil Angel, you know who he is.
I don't watch Evil Angel, but I do know who he
What?
is.
You gotta get on that.
What
wave,
is Evil
man.
Angel?
They have all the good porn stars. Bonnie Rotten, Joe.
What
Angel.
you really like look into porn?
I
like
am.
that?
Oh yeah, I have like a set. All right.
Doug has tickets to the AVN.
Here we go.
Yo, I would go to
Here it
AVN.
is.
So I like when I look at porn on my phone. I set up like a bunch of tabs. I look up certain porn stars. I have
You
a couple of
serious?
their videos. I'm dead serious. I go to either daftsex.com has the newer porn videos.
Death sex?
Daft Sex.
Oh.
DAFT
Oh, I was
sex.com
gonna say
has the
death
newer
sex?
pornos like from Razors or whatever, and they drop the new videos. And then if you're looking for some like older porn, like they have like.
I don't know, I'm never in the mood to watch older porn.
Dude, but like 2005, 2000, not like old, but like
No,
older
like
porn.
Like
stars
non
right now.
HD porn? like
It's like 720.
like 720p porn?
You go to XXX Bunker. They have a lot of good clips.
No.
You could go on Pornhub has some clips, but they don't have like full movies. Like if you're looking for like,
Dude, who watches full movies of porn?
I skip around.
Are you serious? Like you watch the plot?
Oh, not the plot. No. It's
No,
like different clips
no.
in like an hour film.
It's funny. You want to know what happens? Sometimes I'll be like it's only like a 20-minute clip, but I'll be watching it. It's like, oh, I'm at a party, and then I'll skip forward, and somehow she's blowing. I'm like, well, now I gotta back up because I gotta figure out how this.
No, I don't give a fuck about any of the stories.
For some
I
reason,
just
get
know
lost in the
certain
story.
because if I like a porn star, I want to watch more of her videos. I like her work.
Yo, Bonnie Rotten's butthole though is too much for
Bonnie
me.
Rotten's
Gianna
gorgeous.
Michaels' butthole? It's a very nice butthole.
Gianna
I want to
Michaels.
sleep in the butthole.
Gianna Michaels. Sophie D is a
Speaking
good
of
one.
that, did y'all ever check
Wow,
out
I'm really. This is depressing.
those porn?
I like what
those
I like.
sites to buy like the action vagina.
Oh, like the pocket pussy?
It's like that, but it's like
my
molded
boy
from someone else's vagina.
Bro, my boy, he just got for a Secret Santa gift like a pocket like vagina ass combination.
Oh, like the bottom bust.
Yeah, like the bottom bust.
Bust.
Yeah, like the fucking the
Yeah.
belly button to the thigh.
Yeah.
No, if it ever comes to that, end my life.
I don't know. I'm debating buying one.
No, I'm fine with just jerking it.
The thing
And
is,
waiting
no,
for a
no,
girl.
I think we have this conversation. I'm cool with my hand. My hand knows me. I know my hand. We have a mutual respect. But sometimes I want to feel a little bit something extra.
I don't want to feel rubber.
I want to pump a little bit. I have this fucking animalistic urge to fuck something. And
So
I have
you
to,
can
Wow,
just
that
fold the
sounds
pillow.
insane.
Just fold the
Actually,
pillow.
that's worse.
What do you mean? You think fucking a pillow that you own, that every human owns.
Because you're like MacGyvering a fucking fleshlight.
So you want to go
Yeah.
buy a
No,
fleshlight?
hold on. I don't want to fuck a pillow. Let's back up to this. I don't want to fuck a pillow. What's wrong with you?
Listen, if you want the same sensation of that,
But it's just
fuck a
weird
pillow.
to say that you fucked a pillow.
Well, I've never fucked a pillow recently, but like, you know what I'm
this
saying?
week.
This week I have not fucked a pillow.
Right, so you're saying it's more appropriate to fuck a pillow than said item purchased in order to fuck.
Listen, you live with your mom, right?
I don't know what that's to do with anything.
Listen,
Sure.
no, you live with your mom's, right?
Yeah, fine.
Okay. What if one day she's in your room
I'm a 20.
That's what I asked him before.
I'm a 20.
Doesn't fucking matter.
What if she finds a plastic ass on your
what the fuck?
on your dresser?
First of all,
She's gonna think
like
like
a rubber ass.
necrophiliac or
Yeah.
some shit.
Whoa. First of all,
Hey, some of they do look very real.
First of all, I am 28 years old, and my mom does not come in my room to do anything. The only time she's in my room if I say, "Ma, come here for a second," and I never say that. So second of all, if she did walk into my room for reasons that are beyond this planet, and she saw my pocket pussy or what have you, I'm 28 years old. If I want to fuck something rubber, I have the goddamn free will to do so. I pay rent.
But I would feel weird if I was fucking a
feel
rubber
so
pussy
weird.
with my mom in the next room.
Honestly,
And you're
my
just
mother
like-
is the least important person to me where I would have to explain. Like, if another girl comes in...
Well, I mean,
goes,
my mom once caught me jerking off. It was the most awkward...
Oh, I've been there.
Yo, hold on.
We've all been there.
Hold on, I have to say this.
No, my mom's caught me fucking before, let alone jerking off. My mom's caught me fucking.
Okay, well,
One
so Dan, you have the luxury of having a safe fuck zone in your house. I don't, so I'm not gonna be doing that. You know, but yo, so I was about 12 or 13 years old, and it was like 2 or 3 in the morning, and so I don't have a phone. Like I don't have like a phone with internet. I think I was 13, so I had like a Pantech phone, right?
Pantech. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, it was like some old shit. And yeah, maybe later. And and so like I bust out my laptop, and my laptop was obnoxiously big. It was like a 16-inch like laptop, like a Beats laptop, whatever. So I mean, you know.
Wait, you're super young.
Yeah.
So how old were you, or what year was it when you were 13?
13. So that was 7 years ago. So it's 2018. So 2011.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
I was light years away from you.
Yeah. So 2011.
Damn.
Right.
I was 21.
You were 21.
I was 22.
So I was in my room, and I get like the whole setup. You know, I'm just like here, like laying down.
Letting the laptop burn your chest.
No, like the laptop is like to the side of my bed, like kind of like that. So I'm like in the zone. So like it's like on an angle in a way. So my dumbass was like, "Oh, no one's awake. They can't hear it." So I like put the volume up a little bit, like a tad, not like as much as like
You
I
always
would
have
think.
to gauge it. Like sometimes they
Yeah,
loud,
like
you gotta like ride the
yeah,
volume.
just like you know, I could put it like I don't remember what volume it was at, but it was like a 6 out of like 12, right? So it was like halfway. So whatever, I'm jerking it, I'm going at it, and all of a sudden, my mom busts in the door like fucking SWAT team, bro. Yo, she's like, and she looks at me, she's like, and then she like closes the door real quick. I'm like,
Did you have a lock on your door?
no, I don't have a lock on. I didn't have a lock on my door. So when I moved into that house when I was a kid, I broke all the locks. I'm a fucking asshole. But that's besides the point. So I didn't have a lock on my door. She busted the door, whatever. The next morning, she didn't even look at me. She didn't even look at me. She didn't want to look at me at all. And then like.
All you can picture you is your fucking hand going 20 miles an hour.
Probably. All my dad could do is laugh at me. He didn't have anything to say but laugh. Like he was just like he had nothing to say. And like so then a couple hours later, like you know, I'm like feeling like mom, she's like not talking, and then she pulls me to the side. She's like, listen. She's foreign, you know. She's from India, so like she's westernized, like to the fact where she understands American culture. But, like, she's still Indian. So, she's still from India. So, she goes to me. She's like, I don't want you to ever sexually assault yourself again. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, like that just, like, completely ruined the whole experience for me.
That's possibly the worst thing you could say.
Yeah, like, she basically was like, I'm molesting myself. I was
God
like,
is watching.
God is
You should
watching.
be like, Mom,
me.
I was smiling on my face the whole
Like
time.
I was just like I obviously like I was a kid. I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, Mom. Okay, I'll never do that. And then for a while, like jerking off just wasn't the same for me. It was just like, wow, now I just feel gross and icky. But then I grew up more, and I realized that I'm just a sick fuck, and I like a quick fuck.
Yeah, dude, my mom walked in on me when I was at least, I had to be.
That was Julie.
I had to be. She dealt with a lot of shit. I was probably like 10 or 11 at the time. I found porn when I was very young, in 3rd grade. Probably like
dad's
9.
porn.
Found my dad's porn. Not his porn, but like he had a porn tape called Butthole Surfers. I'll never forget it. Never forget it.
What? Butthole?
So this was back in VHS tapes. This is how fucking old I am. So me and my two friends came home from Little League practice, and we wanted to watch The Undertaker's Greatest Hits.
Oh yeah.
We wanted to watch The Undertaker with Paul Bear and have him beat someone's ass. So we went to my mom's room because they had a TV, and I thought I put that VHS in. I didn't. So I just hit play thinking that I put the tape in, but I guess it was left over from when my dad was jerking off, I guess. We press play, and it's just like orgy. Like a huge orgy in like an empty warehouse. There's literally like 10 beds set up. People are getting plowed, and we're just glued to the TV. Because this is the first time we've seen it. So we're like, wow, this is fascinating. This is not wrestling, but this is kind of cool too. And then,
they were wrestling alright.
Yeah.
They were wrestling alright.
They were wrestling. They were doing some naked wrestling.
Naked wrestling.
Then my dad walked in and was like, what the fuck? And then he popped the tape out, and then I saw him walk with the tape. I'm like, I'm remembering where you put that tape later, and I'm going to take that tape. And
you took the tape.
So I took that red tape called Butthole Surfers.
Wow.
That was the first time I found out what porn was.
Was there a lot of anal in that porn, if you can recall?
Probably. You could probably look it up. Yeah, let's look it up right now.
Butthole Surfers. Let's see what we can do here.
I was in 3rd grade or 4th grade, so it was probably like 97, 98, so the porn was probably very old. Butthole Surf In or Butthole Surf
Oh, it's a rock band.
It might be Butthole Surf In.
Butthole Surfers is a rock band.
Wait, hold on.
Surf In.
Surf In.
No.
Yep, here it is. Gangbang Butthole Surfing. Here it is. That's it.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's
Yep, there we go. There's the beds with the floral sheets.
Ooh, we got a little over there.
a little chocolate action going on.
A little bit of that chocolate.
I guess my dad.
Yo, your dad.
Dad was fun with the chocolate.
And then
chocolate rain.
Yo, that's mad. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was a fun. Once we found out what sex was back in 3rd grade, we were like, "Yo, we're in it."
I mean, I used to say a lot of.
Sorry, guys.
I used to say a lot of like stuff like sex and fuck and like penis and all these shit when I was a kid, but I never knew what it really meant until I was older. Like I remember looking up. Like, I was watching WWE, so I always used to see, like, the divas, like, you know, bra and panties matches. Yeah. And, like, you'd always see as a kid, like, whoa, like, this is great, you know? This is...
When Trish Stratus was there.
Oh, Trish Stratus was lit.
Yo, my closet was a shrine.
Oh, man.
When I tell you it was a fucking shrine...
I should have... I have this Lita shirt. Oh, my God. Lita was more
Lita and Trish Stratus were at Monster Mania.
A word?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I didn't have any money. I was broke.
They should meet my Monster Mania.
Tri-County. You know Tri-County in Levittown?
Mm-hmm.
They used to do wrestling signings over there.
I do remember that.
And yeah, we were going to meet Kane, and I was such a little fucking pervert.
Glenn Jacobs?
Glenn Jacobs.
Oh, man.
Mayor, the one and only, whatever the fuck he is.
Mayor of Knoxville County, Tennessee.
Before, I had like 10 minutes before we were leaving, and my friends were like downstairs, and I went to my fucking closet, and into my fucking Lita and Trish Stratus and just fucking rubbed one out real quick.
Wait. You just in your closet?
Yeah,
you
just my closet.
Jerking off to them.
Yep.
It'd be like that.
Yo, I was a little fucking freak.
Have you ever seen?
Still are, baby.
Have you ever seen the on Wrestling Lita and Edge's live sex celebration?
I believe I have.
You know, fun fact. While I watched that live, I remember watching it in my parents' room. My parents were not in the room; they were downstairs watching on the living room, like they're whatever, they're Indian channels. And I remember I'm watching it, I'm like glued to it, and I remember the nip slip when it happened live because it was on live TV, and obviously you know
was it pay-per-view?
No, it was on Raw. It was literally on Raw. The Edge won the WWE Championship. He wanted to have sex with the title in between him and Lita, so they had a fucking bed. You know,
I remember this.
They had a bed like in the middle of the ring. They had Lita come out, and Lita and Edge are like undressing each other mad provocatively in front of a crowd of 17,000 people. And they're like under the covers, whatever. And then obviously John Cena or Ric Flair, whoever the fuck it was, interrupted. And the cameraman that was in the ring at the time, when he was there, when Edge moved the blanket, you saw Lita's tit.
The little slip.
Oh man,
Dude, nothing is better than like non-PC WWE.
It was the greatest. It was the greatest thing. Now WWE is great, but like it's just for the kids, and so it's not.
I thought, yeah, I mean, that's the natural direction it had to go in, just because they could make so much more money by dedicating it to the kids.
My man. There it is.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
There it is.
That.
Look at that. Look at Edge right over there, like dead ass doggy style.
What is this?
Damn.
Filter. No,
We want to
click
Yo,
it, click it.
WWE did not give a
WWE, yo, bro, he's dead ass like in doggy position with her.
And that's when Vince McMahon realized, wow.
Bro,
we need to
wait.
dedicate this
Go
shit
over
to
there.
the
You
kids.
can see his chub.
That's
Yeah,
no homo. No homo.
I met Edge in Tri-County.
Alright.
Yeah,
Edge
that
is
was
dope.
still when he was the Enigma.
Yo, wait. So there's like another wrestler with a sex tape, Xavier Woods, like from the New Day.
Oh, I've heard of the New Day.
When I went to the live event the other day at Ask Coliseum, I saw the New Day came out, and me and my friend Luke, we were just like, "We loved your video, Xavier!"
Did he say anything or did he turn around?
No, he didn't turn around.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Lita's non-PC.
Yo, Lita was fucking
tits.
awesome.
Look at that. Non-PC.
She used to come
tits.
out with the fucking Hot Topic trip pants.
Yo, she used to wear have the
great.
thong come out and
Yeah.
everything. Yo, she was lit.
She was
She used to do the Swanton Bomb with Jeff Hardy.
Of course, yo.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh hell yeah! There we go.
All right.
I think it's time we wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
Wrap it
Definitely
up.
hope you enjoyed this episode.
Literally and
Yeah,
figuratively
wrap
wrapping
it
it up.
Be safe out there, kids.
Yeah, don't get that clap.
Don't wear condoms, but wear condoms. If you're
Don't
a
be a
dirty
fool.
guy.
Wrap your tool only when she's not on them.
If you want to make some love, wear a glove.
All right. You know, that's like such a dad thing to say. Ooh.
Dude, I'm like 30.
We on that.
I'm practically a dad.
All right, guys. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Thank you for watching and hanging out with us while we sit on the couch we occasionally sit on.
Yep.
And have yourself a great afternoon.
See you later, guys.
Peace.
Guys.
Peace.
Guys.
Peace.
Guys.
Peace.